Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Welcome, boys and girls, to The Lucky Dime Keeper, starring Donald Duck. That is the full title, by the way. This is a childhood favorite of mine. I never completed it as a child, got close a couple times. But we're going to enjoy the little cutscene here that opens up the game. We got a couple parts. I should also point out, this is post-commentary, guys, just because I didn't really feel confident enough in my ability to do this. Plus, I actually recorded the gameplay for these a while ago, back when I was feeling pretty shit. And I wanted something to do that didn't require much of my ability at the time. But yeah, here we are with Scrooge McDuck, looking pretty neat with his nice red coat, and oh no, the nephews have been kidnapped. Oh well, let's get the 2017 version, the 2017 version in, because they are far fucking superior in my book than those little free triplet monstrosities. It's pretty much a basic platformer. As you can see here, we have to go save the boys, we have to get the lucky dime back there from Magica Dispel. We do play as Donald, as I already said. Sadly, we do not get Scrooge McDuck and his almighty pogo stick, which kind of sucks. Now, interestingly enough, you actually have to watch this cutscene in order to get the main title of the game to pop up, which is strange. But you're about to see it in a moment. Again, I'm not in charge of anything at the moment. I'm just watching the video, and there you go, it'll cop. Yep, here we go. The Lucky Dime Keeper. It doesn't actually say, oh there it is, starring Donald Duck. And thumbnail, boys and girls, thumbnail. That is demo, by the way. So you kind of places out like Mega Man. It's sort of in a way you can choose any of the 3 stages here to go to. We can go to North Canada, well, Canada, the US, or I suppose Peru or something, Argentina perhaps. But we have a forest here that we have to go. It's basically your standard platformer. You can jump on certain enemies. You usually have a attack. You have either a hammer, or you can throw these discs that will ultimately prove useless against certain enemies. The hammer is the way to go. If you do lose the hammer or the discs or whatever, you can get your attack back. So certain enemies will drop items. As you can see here, these stars with the in the squares, if you get 6 of them, I think it is, you'll gain temporary invincibility. Also, enemies can drop extra lives occasionally, which is also a good thing to have. In fact, we'll be doing a little bit of live grinding in the later part, I believe. First level, very, very simple. Just be careful with your platforming. As long as you're at least half decent platforming skills, you'll be fine. As I said, certain enemies can be jumped on. Be careful of these, I think there's supposed to be beavers or something in there. Just don't touch the tails and you'll be fine. Also try and avoid those things they throw out. I'm not sure what the hell they are. Jumping mechanics, especially when you're on swinging vines like this, are a little bit awkward. I swear to God, they're not perfect, so be careful when you swing off them, because sometimes it doesn't really do what it's supposed to. And as you can see, I'm not doing too well with hitting. Also, you can see the time right there in the bottom left. Do not worry about it. The blue bar is just the first of, I think, 3 bars. You get blue, then yellow, and then the final one is red. First boss of the game here, we have the honey bear. He'll jump, he'll run across. Just hit him on the head about 6 times or so, and you will have beaten him. As I said, pretty easy to do. He always follows his pattern, so you'll be fine as long as you remember it. Don't worry about the bee that's following him. That does not actually damage you in any way, shape, or form. And the first boss is already down, boys and girls. It was as simple as that. And we get the first of the nephews here, Louie. I'm not going to do a bad impression of the characters, by the way. I can't do it. I couldn't do it justice, even if I tried. But yeah, after you save all the nephews here, you will get cutscenes featuring all of them. Also, the order you go in, the dialogue can change ever so slightly. It's not massively different, but it is there. I am going in pretty much like the basic order here. Louie, Dewey, and Huey last. But we're now going to go pick up Dewey. Second level, a little bit more tricky than the first, just because this one actually has a lot more bottomless pits. Do not fall into the water, whatever you do. You will lose a life if you do that. Enemies come in, flying from the sides, left side there, as you see. Somewhat easy to dodge as long as you know they're coming. If you don't know they're coming, they're going to bombard you pretty quickly. Now we gotta head down the shaft here. Well, when I say the shaft, you know, we gotta head down the well. Don't worry that the fact that they're piranha, you can still butt bounce them as simple as you could any other enemy in the game. I just keep dropping down until you reach that section, and then it's just automatically going to drop you in the water. And here's an interesting little section. One of the few underwater sections in the game. I don't think there's actually another one. I think this is the only time you actually go underwater. So this is the only time you'll see Donald's sprite like this with the snorkel. Well, not the snorkel, sorry, the goggles. And hope you enjoyed that, because I think that's the only time you're going to see it, as far as I can remember, anyway. Don't not worry, by the way, boys and girls, this is not going to be a purely clean Let's Play. I will die occasionally, but you saw me get an extra life there, by the way. Very nearly got hit there. Do like the music for this game as well. In case anybody's wondering, yes, this is through the Sega Master System. Obviously, it was from my childhood. If it's from my childhood, then there's a very good chance it's from my, it's from the Master System. Anyway, second boss here, we have the lion, who will basically charge at you. Occasionally he'll charge and jump, but that's like that, but it's fairly rare for him to actually do it more than once. Your best bet is to stand exactly where I am right now, wait for him to jump and try and attack, and then level rinse repeat. There you go, you have the key to success right there. Again, I think it's 6 hits, I'm not sure, I think that was the 3rd hit, so we'll try and keep count if we can. That's 4 hits. Also, it's not like they have desperation attacks or anything, so as long as you do manage to hit them, you'll be fine. That's the 5th. If I am right, then this next one should kill the lion. No, it isn't, so it's either 7 hits or I counted somewhere. It might be 8. It might be going the Sonic route. Yes, they are deciding to take the Sonic route. For some reason, you have to go into the middle of the boss fight before Donald will actually move on. It does it automatically. I think it's so the screen can keep up with what's going on in front of it. Stage 2 clear. I believe there are 7 stages in this game, but they do get progressively harder and they get progressively longer as well. Like the next stage, in my opinion, is easily the longest of the 3 nephew stages. Anyway, stage 3, we've got 4 lives, as you can see. Some fucking brilliant music here, by the way. Extra life. I'm not sure what actually counts as an extra life, guys. I think you have to destroy so many enemies and then the next attack will bring forth an extra life. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% certain, so please don't quote me on that. And this is the second weapon, by the way, the discs. Or the frisbees. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. I just call them discs, but we'll call them frisbees actually, just to make it a little bit easier. The thing I don't like about the frisbees is they're a little difficult to deal with. Like, I don't know, aiming when you jump is a lot easier with an hammer than it is with with a frisbee. Excuse me. Also, this is automatic, by the way. The only thing you're controlling here is Donald jumping, so bear that in mind. Try and avoid all the boulders coming your way, and you'll be fine. Also, yeah, it does speed up. It's very easy to get hit here, but again, you can at least take 1 hit in this game before you actually lose a life. Again, I'm not exactly sure where this is supposed to represent. I would say Argentina or Peru or something. I'm not honestly that sure. And we get the hammer back, which is a lot better. Let's say you gotta actually destroy those 4 things that are... those 4 monster generators, let's call them. Can't actually hit that one as far as I'm aware. Let's try up. As you can see, my aim is not perfect. So yeah, this is actually a Let's Play I've been planning to do for a long while, guys. I've been planning to do this for a couple of years, actually, but I just never got around to it. Never got around to practicing the game, and then, obviously, like I said, I've been pretty ill on and off for the last month and a half. So I decided to sit down and do it. I don't know when... I can't remember when I actually record the videos for this, but I can tell you right now, it is currently the 8th of May, 2020, when I'm recording the... commentary anyway. I record the gameplay about 2 months ago, more or less. Well, actually, probably more like a month ago, now that I think about it. And there you go, easily taken care of. As you can see, though, this has probably already been longer than the entirety of the first stage, and most of the second, actually, and we still got quite a bit to go yet, so... Extra life? I believe that's 5 now I've got. And just be careful here. The boss here is not difficult. It's actually a piece of piss if you have the hammer. If you have the frisbee, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's not impossible. But the hammer just wrecks everything up in this game. Honestly, it's a little bit overpowered. It makes the final boss a cakewalk, which we'll see in the later part. Interesting, it's actually weird to go back and do this, because it's been a while, obviously not counting like co-commentary with my friends. This is the first time I've done solo co-commentary in a while. Like, I can't even remember the last time I did this. It's been a long while. Usually you'd have to jump on that thing, but because the hammer has the reach, you can actually just, and I got very lucky there when I ducked, you can actually just jump and hit him with the hammer. Again, it was not designed particularly well. And there you go. Boss beaten, boys and girls, and we saved all 3 of the nephews. Anyway, what's Hubert have to say? We'll find out in a moment once we get past the stage clear sign. Alright, so now that we've finished off all 3 of the nephews, we actually have to go and save all the lucky dimes and nickels or whatever. And that is going to be covering the next part of the Let's Play as well. I will let the video here play out, I guess, because we've got about 20 seconds left, so I'll thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode where we continue on and try and save those lucky dimes. But until then, boys and girls, sayonara.